Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Talk Barca. I hope you all are doing well. Today's video, it's the hot topic of discussion, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Sergino Dest and Juan Foyth. And what we will be doing in this video, guys, is first of all, we will be discussing about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. What's the latest on his situation? And guys, we have to be realistic. And I have put a lot of thought in this. And how does Ferran Torres benefit from this move? We will be talking about that, and then I will be talking about Sergino Dest, and also why do I think Barcelona is a good fit for Juan Foyth? Why does Xavi actually think Juan Foyth can be a good option for Barcelona? So let's get on with it. And first of all, talking about Aubameyang right now, last night Gerard Romero reported that there was a 27 million offer from Chelsea. Some reports suggested it was 28 million and some suggested it was 24 million. We have to wait and see what it happens, and maybe by this time when I'm making this video, when you guys are listening to this video, maybe there's probably a meeting going on between Aubameyang's entourage with Chelsea's representatives, and Thomas Tuchel wants a reunion. And basically what I have to say about this, guys, is I have made videos on Aubameyang. I have said it previously that I do not want Aubameyang to leave Barcelona at any cost. I do not see him leaving Barcelona and going to Chelsea. But right now, guys, we have to be realistic. And given the problems that we have right now with our registration, Koundé is still not registered. Many might say that Barcelona really still need 20 million more to register Jules Koundé, and also plus the other signings of Marcos Alonso. Probably there is the arrival of Bernardo Silva. We have to wait and see how that situation unfolds. But talking about Aubameyang, I have made videos on him. I have shared my opinion about that, guys. But I think he is going to be sacrificed. He is going to be the one that is going to have to be made the scapegoat of this situation in order to get us out of this situation and in order to register our new signings. I think Aubameyang will probably join Chelsea. And what it means basically is that how I think Ferran Torres is going to be beneficial from that is, I think Ferran Torres, we all know when he played at Man City, when he played at Valencia, he's one of those players who can play in any position in the front line. He can play as a right winger, he can play as a left winger, and he can also play as a centre forward, basically as a number 9. And what I think basically is that, of course, every game you can't expect Robert Lewandowski to start, Robert Lewandowski to play every minute of every single game. It's not going to happen. So what it means basically is that Ferran Torres can play as that number 9 or as that false 9. With on both the wings, there can be Ansu Fati and there can be probably Ousmane Dembele, Rafinha. And what it basically means is that probably if I hold my two fingers like this, these are the two wings. And what it basically does, this is Ferran Torres. And Ferran Torres basically can drop deep, can stay up front, can move up front, can drop deep, and making Ansu Fati free, making Ousmane Dembele or Rafinha free on this side, and Ferran Torres can drop in, connect those plays. Maybe he needs to learn. He's not the perfect false 9 right now, but he can really learn it from Xavi's system. And basically what happens is that two wingers can drop, can go inside, make those in behind runs, two pacey wingers, maybe Dembele and Rafinha on both the sides, and Ferran Torres dropping deep. I know probably a number 9 will be missing, but it's gonna add that triangle, that diamond formation in our midfield. We love to play with that 4-3-3 formation. So three in the midfield, and basically Ferran Torres making that triangle or that diamond formation, and on the two wings, I guess both of them having free space. I guess I made my point clear. I helped you guys understand what I basically want to say. I hope I'm clear on that. And so I think Ferran Torres is going to be the natural replacement for our backup number 9 or our backup false 9. But moving on from Ferran Torres and Aubameyang, I think it's time to move on to Sergino Dest. And what basically is the latest situation on Sergino Dest is Barcelona want 20 million for Sergino Dest. Barcelona pushing hard for Sergino Dest to leave the club at the moment. But at the moment, Manchester United are interested on him. but there is no official offer at the table right now. Sergino Dest also, although wants to stay at the club, he wants to fulfill the contract given to him by the previous board. He wants to stay, but we have to wait and see how this situation unfolds. But talking about Juan Foyth, and how do I think Xavi, really why Xavi admires him the most? Because one thing that we have all noticed under Xavi's system is that the fullbacks. And what happened last season, basically, when Dani Alves was there, Jordi Alba was there, both of them was playing on both the wings. Dani Alves was the one that was going inverted. And here's a picture that I will be sharing with you guys on the screen. Here you can see Dani Alves playing more so as an inverted role, and maybe the midfielders shifting to the right hand side. Gavi, Frenkie de Jong getting a free role, and what happens is Jordi Alba making that push, that run, that overlapping run in the forward line. And what it does, basically, what I have seen from Juan Foyth's play is that Juan Foyth is a similar kind of player that loves to go inside and play as that inverted winger. And why Xavi? That's the reason why I think Xavi rates him highly. And many might say right now, why not try Sergino Dest? Sergino Dest can learn from it. Sergino Dest can be a crucial player. He can develop his game. He can be the one that Xavi actually needs in that right back. But what basically happens is that Sergino Dest, when he plays on that right hand side, we have all seen he's a little bit liability as a defensive player. Attacking wise, he's very good, but defensively, he can be a liability for us. And when he's defensively a liability for us, I think, but overall, Juan Foyth outdoes him in the aerial ways, the interception wise. Overall play, I think Juan Foyth is better than Sergino Dest. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. But here's, I think, because of that inverted play, because of that inverted situation, I think Xavi admires maybe Juan Foyth, because there is Marcos Alonso. We all know about his qualities going forward. And basically what I can understand from this situation, Xavi needs a left back who can make those overlapping runs, and probably a right back who can play as that inverted ones, making the midfielders free, making them free not to come deep, not to have intervention in their play, and they can go up front, play their game basically. And that's what I think Xavi needs, and why I think Sergino Dest is not the option and Juan Foyth is the option. So that's it for today's video, guys. This was probably a little longer video just to keep you guys updated on Aubameyang, Ferran Torres. I hope I made my points clear on Aubameyang and Ferran Torres, then the latest on Sergino Dest, and then the latest on Juan Foyth. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Do watch all those other videos that has been shown in the screen right now. But if there is any other news, I will be here with you guys discussing it. But thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until unless, Visca el Barça.